Hi, I'm Harambe Allspark. We are back here again looking for the elusive Nosquatch, brother of Sasquatch. Now, we did not quite find him in the previous episode, but today things are looking very promising for us. I'm Harambe Allspark, and welcome to What the F*** is Going On in the World? Part 2, Hunting for Nosquatch. While filming this intro, I've already found a clue, which is very good. I found this can of Michelob Ultra Superior Light Beer with 4.2% alcohol content. So, this clue leads me to believe that Nosquatch is an alcoholic piece of shit who can be easily caught because his brain is all dookie from all the alcohol. So let's go look for him. As you guys may be able to tell, this area had recently been nuked as an attempt to try to stop Nosquatch. The government really does see him as a very real and present danger. As you can see, the land is all scorched, trees are burnt down, everything has just been charred to just dust. Some life has been returning, which is good. You usually see bones of other personnel that didn't get out in time. But it was a necessary measure to try to eliminate the threat, and it's good to see life returning to this irradiated landscape. Yeah, I can already feel the poisoning, but you know what? It's for you guys to try to find this guy. And sometimes Nosquatch does return to these areas as a giant f*** you to the government for f***ing up. So we're going to continue to search for him, see if we can find this piece of shit. As you guys can clearly tell, there is a massive ravine canyon going along this area, dividing the blast zone from the nuclear detonation to the promised land over yonder. So it is quite a massive ravine. I'm saying about 150 feet down, probably about, I'd say, 300 feet across. It would be a giant sumbitch to try to get past, but I think perhaps we can find a way around or something like that. It is no difficult task for Nosquatch to cross such a ravine, so it would be in our best interest to cross and see what we can find. Alright guys, I have found what looks like to be a grave marker or landmark marker of some sort. Probably left by Nosquatch to either commemorate a loved one or possibly to mark a location, a point of interest, so who knows where he's going. This research is going very well. We're getting a lot of clues, and we should be able to find him in no time. So we are on his path. We found the ravine he crosses. We found some deer tracks. We found his booby trap. We found his point of interest. So we're getting very, very close.
Hello! Horatio Morris here, Black Jew extraordinaire. You know, when I first met the vigilante, I thought two things. First, that was the gayest straight man that I had ever seen, and second, to tell that boy to get off of my lawn. I told him to skedaddle, and when he did, he turned around and gave me 2 thumbs up. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna have fun bullying that boy. So, I grabbed a bucket of finger-licking chicken, filed my taxes, put some money into my 401k, and then I set out to give that boy a wedgie. And when I did discover that that boy did indeed have balls, I reached around, gave him a piece of that chicken, and told him, boy, you're doing God's work, kid.
Alright guys, we're approaching the booby trap. Now, as I've mentioned before, We don't know if this is a trap or if this is just, you know, if this is just a beaver dam or whatever. So the only way we can do this is to merely test it. We have not really devised any other means. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this little tree stump here. I'm going to get up nice and close. There appears to be deer tracks here. If you guys want to check that out, I just noticed there are, as you can see, a deer track right there. Potentially another one. A few up there probably got washed up by the water, the rain. So with that being said, Nosquatch's favorite meal could be around here. He does prefer deer, but it's really cool. So with obvious deer travel, then that means he could be around here. Since his favorite meal hangs around here, we could most definitely see Nosquatch here. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this trap here. Hopefully it's nothing dangerous. All right. Go ahead and focus on that. So I got my tree stump here. Go ahead and get up nice and close. More deer tracks along here. I don't notice any trip wires. We don't know how sophisticated this humanoid is, but we have reason to suspect he's as intelligent as a Marine and a scientist. So we're gonna go ahead and test it and hope for the best. Okay, so we have passed the Great Ravine. Luckily, I survived the blast with 0 damage. Was able to find a replacement camera. The SD card was intact, so we're good. But this new area we're in is fantastic. It is amazing. It is, as you see, some black sand filled with a lot of volcanic ash and dried up lava. There is a volcano just right over there that had erupted about 35 years ago. And it is still an active volcano, of course. So we're being very cautious, but this is still a very fascinating spot. There are some more deer tracks along. I don't know if you can see it. Some more deer tracks. We are going to follow them, see if it can lead us to Nosquatch. If it can, we got to find. Stick with us, guys. Well, it looks like we've discovered 2 more things. This is how I know we're still hot on this trail. As you can see, I found a Shutter Home Family Vineyards Chardonnay from California. So this guy is traveling. And then we found another Mike's Harder Lemonade. So definitely for sure he is around here. We are hot on his trail. This guy loves his booze. I think we know our next kind of trap we're gonna lay. Let's get on to it. Welcome back. So I've been scoping out this area, say for about past hour and 45 minutes. He likes to come out at some of the most random and obscure of times. You would think at night or in heavily forested areas. Not quite. He tends to come out in areas people would least expect him because, well, that's where the fewest people will be looking for him. But see, I think outside the box. I look for where he shouldn't be. And that's where we'll find him. The hunt continues on. Alright, so I moved locations. I found this nice spot looking over most of this field here. A good view on a whole bunch of land. Been here the past 45 minutes, I would say. Not as long as the past spot, but I've been hanging out here for a while. I see some pretty cool things, some animals, but no Nosquatch. No signs of them around here yet. We're going to keep our searching. Some water down there. We'll go ahead and check along the bank and see what we can find. So we're down here by this little river pass that goes all the way along there. Maybe trying to detect him, perhaps that he drinks here occasionally. There are some strange markings along here, along there, all along here. A little bit of running water, which could produce some life. A lot of moss. He probably feasts on that. Could possibly be some tadpoles in here. More than likely not. They're probably dead, because this is probably poop water. But some things are obviously drinking off of this, which is pretty fascinating. Personally, I don't think he could be here. I think perhaps he's on the other river by that canyon where we saw the deer and we got blown up by the Nosquatch trap. I mean, the possibilities are endless, but you never know. So yeah, that was a cool find. We're gonna keep on moving, see what else we can find. We ain't done here yet. So yet another find, guys. We found this little tire toy. Looks like what could be something Nosquatch plays with. He could have found these tires probably scattered about from litterers, or he probably ripped them off cars like the vicious animal he is. But yeah, this was a cool find. I mean, there's obvious signs of use, of playtime. There's fingerprints along here, big fingerprints, not like my fingerprints. There's clearly, claw marks. He's clearly jacked off on this, and it's clear that he's been using this and he's been around here. He could be hiding anywhere back here. I mean, there's plenty of hiding spots back there for him. As a matter of fact, we might as well go back here and check, because this is a very, very good spot. We're gonna head on in. All right, guys, we're about to head on in this little canopy. See if we can find any whereabouts a Nosquatch right here by his jacking off tires, and we're gonna head on in. Hopefully there's no poison ivy back here, no ticks, no mites. Hopefully, it's very nice back here though. That might be poison ivy. I am not familiar with my plants. Might be. If it is, no problem. We're going to press on a little further. Keep a close eye on the plants. If I get any ticks, I wouldn't be surprised. But it's a very nice area back here. Obvious spider. See that? Obvious spider. Little baby spider, so we're going to be alright. It's a very nice area. I mean, if it was a little cleared out, put down a blanket, some bug spray. This would be a nice spot. No signs of Nosquatch. He could be anywhere down in this grass. So we are not safe right here. We are not safe. Oh, spider web! Spider web! Spider web! Okay, so okay. Ignore that. We encountered a vicious spider. It might have been a brown recluse, a wolf spider, black widow, Have you or a loved one been terrified by the dark, scared by the dark, perhaps even murdered by the dark? We got you covered. I'm Mike with and Associates. Here at and Associates, we really care about your case. We will take the darkness to court and give you the money that you deserve. Have you, possibly a loved one, been scared by the dark, received nightmares or night terrors from the darks? Perhaps you have. Many have. and we will take the darkness to court. Make sure you get your money. We really care about your... Better hurry up, the riots are coming. I want to thank you guys for watching this commercial. Oh, I haven't even said the punchline. If you guys call within the next 15 minutes, we will throw in this handy-dandy flashlight to make sure you can fight off the dark, those night terrors, and even your sleep paralysis demon. Simply turn on the hefty red button and flash it at your demon. It's that handy. It can light up anything. For laser point focus, just stretch it out, and you can get them right in the peener. So if your sleep paralysis demon is trying to scare you, crawl his way up inside your butthole, use our handy-dandy flashlight. But we are not a flashlight company. We are a law office. So give us a call at 1-800-533-2698 or go to our website at and Associates. Thanks for calling. I better get out of here. An alcoholic. I happened to find Nosquatch's stick. You can tell he's done a lot with this thing. It's dirty and roughed up as hell. We're gonna find him and with it. Yeah. Hey guys, Harambe Allspark here. I found myself in the woods, hoping to maybe capture this guy. I got my camouflage on, as you guys can see. Nice and camouflaged. It's very nice and calm around here. Some butterflies, some birds, a hawk too. You know, a hawk could go sit in that tree. It's something. I'm hoping we can find something through here. There's a lot of poison ivy. Try not to touch it. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get up a little closer. A spot where I set up a little bit of bait, some more canned peaches, a little bit of simulated honey. So we should be able to do this. Alright, let's do this. Some thick brush, so it's kind of hard to see. Okay, that was a close one. I managed to get it. I saw him. Oh man, I wish I got that. I should have gotten that. I had to drop the camera, guys. I'm sorry. I saw he was just barreling at me. Holy crap. I think I might have hit him. I don't know. I can't tell. But he did run off in that direction. Man, where could he be? Guys, looks like we got a find here. Looks like a wild mushroom, which obviously can only mean one thing. Nosquatch is getting high off shrooms. So this bastard is not only drunk, but he's also drugged out of his mind. So this guy is dangerous. As we encountered him earlier, he will attack. So we do have to be out on the offensive. I might have to set up an ambush one of these days, because the previous one obviously didn't work. That's alright, we're gonna keep searching. Like, this guy is dangerous. We really need to be strapped to the balls. Alright? If you guys are wondering why I hunt for Nosquatch, it is because, I mean, look at this area. Look at this beautiful landscape. The houses, the residents all around here. It would be very bad if I were to let Nosquatch get away with the horrendous murder he's been committing. Imagine if Nosquatch just slaughtered her. Imagine. Imagine if Nosquatch just pounced out of those woods and ripped her apart. And not in the fun way. That is why I am committed to finding this piece of shit and bringing him down. Kill him dead. See, the thing about Nosquatch is he's a very elusive, dangerous creature. Like, some may take him lightly, think, oh, he's a lighthearted drunk. No. He is a vicious animal. He's a force to be reckoned with. This guy is elusive. He's not just something to be taken lightly. We really need to find this guy and take him down. If it's the last thing I do, I have devoted my life to doing that. I won't give up. I will look for this alcoholic piece of shit. I'll find him. I'll find him. I am Harambe Allspark. Thank you guys for watching. What the fuck is going on in the world? I hope that you guys will tune in next week to see what new discoveries we find. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Crotch shot!